No surprise that we're running below normal for typical snow we usually see at this point into the winter season. Now we're really early into the winter season, talking about that starting with December. So now getting into the 10th day, and the 10th day not completely finished yet. Still a lot of southeast Nebraska running 2 to 4 inches below normal, 4 to 8 inches in central Nebraska, even up to a foot, if not a little bit more, in portions of the Sandhills in northwestern Nebraska. But even in talking about how early it is in the season, maybe a storm or two is all it would take to get us quickly right back to some normal snowfall for this year. It just takes a good storm system, which we haven't seen in quite some time. In fact, the last day we had measurable snow in Lincoln, January 18th earlier this year. This is the longest running streak of snowless days in a row ever on record for us in Lincoln. Measurable snow being 1/10 of an inch or more. And even with snow in the forecast tonight, I don't think that we'll get there tonight. So this streak continues now at 327 days. There has been some passing cloud cover early this morning, but nothing falling from it here in Lincoln early on. It is cold enough to promote snowfall down to the surface, with temperatures below freezing everywhere, with a lot of us in the middle and upper 20s, and expected to warm up by another 20 degrees or so by this afternoon. Highs in the lower 40s, pretty typical for this point in December, with a northwest wind. Will be around 5 to 15 miles per hour, occasionally gusting up to 25 miles per hour. Winds are less than 10 miles per hour, so there isn't too much of a wind chill out there right now, unless you're in a little bit more of an open area. It feels like 12 degrees in Beatrice as well as in Grand Island, 14 in Hastings, 15 degrees in Aurora. There's a look at some of that cloud cover moving in, and a little snow associated with some of this cloud cover as it's trying to hold together across northeast Nebraska, coming for Omaha, kind of slipping into Douglas County, you see, within the last couple radar scans or so. So a little light snow coming down for the start of the morning commute. If you got to travel up toward Omaha, kind of account for some of that. Maybe a few quick moving slick spots across roadways, but that'll be pretty quick to weaken throughout the course of this morning. And then tonight, better forcing for some widespread scattered snow showers across really much of the state, starting around 4, 5, 6 o'clock into the evening commute hours. And if you get caught under one of these, quick reduction in visibility possible, maybe some flash freezing, as the cold front associated with this will be bringing in some Arctic air originating from up in Canada. And we will see these scattered snow showers off and on through the night tonight, gradually coming to an end by tomorrow morning. Don't think it'll accumulate to a lot for many of us. Again, not probably our first accumulating snow here in Lincoln, but maybe up toward Omaha and northern Nebraska, seeing maybe a couple 1/10 of an inch from some of these scattered snow showers into tomorrow morning. Now, it's going to be hard to warm up on Wednesday, especially after falling down to the teens early tomorrow morning. High just to 30 degrees, but then you look at Thursday morning, 13 degrees. Won't take much of a wind to produce some single-digit wind chills for our coldest start of this week, and then we'll slowly, gradually get better into this weekend.